Hey ladies and gents, this is West coming to you with a review of the Mythic Legions Stone Troll. Just got this hot off the FedEx truck. I'd been sitting around all day checking out the Four Horsemen's Kickstarter, which has surpassed all expectations. It's just blown away any action figure Kickstarter that has come before it, as far as how quickly it was fully funded. And it's only the second day, but it looks like Mythic Legions 2 is going to be a big, huge success. You guys should go to Kickstarter and check it out. But this is the latest offering from the Horseman, like I said, fresh off the truck. And he is amazing, amazing. I mean, huge, detailed, beautiful, exquisitely painted, just amazingly sculpted. This may be my favorite action figure that the Four Horsemen have ever done, and that is saying quite a lot. Let's take a look at it. I just got him out of the box. I want to say a few kind words about the box because it's a monster. Look at that. It does. My arms aren't long enough to show you the whole box. Box art by Nate Barch. Amazing stuff all the way around. Here we go. I talked to Nate when he was getting the box art ready, and he was saying, "Man, you know, these trolls are going to be massive. I'm feeling a lot of pressure to do some art that really does them justice," and he totally has. There's the story of Mythic Legions, and here's Nate Barch's artwork. There's the stone troll front and center taking on some knights and a couple of other trolls that we may see in the future. I don't know. One that looks a little bit froggy and amphibious, and the other one that is definitely Cyclops. So, Nate, you had no reason to feel pressure on this. You knocked it out of the park. Oh, this also is gorgeous. We've seen this piece on the Mythic Legions card art. It's now adorning the back of the box. And just having it that huge, what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to take the box apart and I'm going to frame that because it's just amazing. That good, Nate. Congratulations. Here's the story about the trolls. If you want to read that, you can just go ahead and pause and read all about the trolls. There's a picture of the stone troll and the forest troll, and then some more of Nate's amazing art. Forest troll there, and it looks like ice troll or some different kind of troll back there, and then some crumbling castle. So that's the other side of the box. This is the front of the box with the big ugly troll, forest troll, and ugly, I say that in a nice way. And then the top of the box and the bottom of the box with all your official particulars on there. So nice job on the box. Once you open it up, the figure is carefully nestled in there. It's quite a few twist ties, but you know, and a couple of plastic like clamshell things to keep the figure in there. It's a huge hefty figure, but you don't want any thing happening to it. And good job. That's the interior of the box. Good job on getting it there safely. But you know, enough about the box. Let's talk about the stone troll. And having trouble getting him into the frame, and my arms aren't quite long enough to properly display him at the same time. But what I love about him is I love the face on this guy. It's very, very expressive, and I love the fact that, you know, he's an orthodontist's worst nightmare. These chipped tusks coming out with all the amazing detail on both sides, make him look like he's been, you know, in many a battle. I love the paint. It just glistens, so it looks like, you know, the teeth are shiny and wet, and you can see its tongue in there. Great wash. I don't know if the camera I have is going to actually do this justice, but both the sculpt and the paint are just absolutely amazing. You have all kinds of details in the flesh, you know, this sort of elephantine sort of flesh. I love the design, love the ears on this guy. He's not going to have huge range of motion on the head, maybe just a little bit back and a little bit forth and then side to side, but you know, the detail is what really does it. Those shiny red eyes. He almost looks like he has like a sort of mischievous smirk on his face. And the detail, these sort of rocks on the skin, because he is a stone troll after all, and the rocky surface, beautifully done, beautifully sculpted. It looks like rocks. The metal here looks like bronze. It looks like beaten, weathered metal. Nice job on these soft goods. It looks like some sort of faux suede cloth there that it looks very much like leather, and then you have this sort of tattered canvas underneath. Very nice. He's got his little troll diaper down there that also has a canvas pattern on there that matches the canvas up here. I'm guessing Eric probably pressed some canvas on there and got that nice texture. His nice shapely legs. Not super articulated, but when you have a big heavy figure like this, even though it's rotocast, you want to make sure that it stands nicely. So it doesn't have knee joints. It just has the hips, and they swivel, and or you know, the legs just go back and forth like this, right? But with the big huge figure, you're not gonna, you know, be having him do any sort of yoga poses or calisthenics. Okay, I love the way his belly just comes over the belt there, the metal belt. I like that. The gut, and I don't know if the camera's picking all this wash up and all these like speckles and freckles on the skin. You can see veins on the arms, folks. You can see veins on the arms, and on the hands, you can actually see the fingerprints that were lovingly sculpted in there by Eric. I don't know if that's going to pick up, but yeah, the troll has fingerprints. I don't know of another action figure out there that has fingerprints, but he does. The nails are really super gnarly. He needs a manicure really badly, and they're just all tattered and torn up. This looks awesome. The wrist, this bit of adornment on the wrist looks nice. Looks just totally realistic, from head to toe. Look at this, folks. Even on the bottom of the feet, you're gonna get cracked details. It says Four Horsemen LLC, made in China, 2016. But look at that, just a beautiful job. Head to toe. Congratulations, guys, knocking this one out of the park. Let me show you the arms. Go up, the arms go down, in, out. You know, you can hear the ratchet joints in there. So it can hold up its heavy weapon, no problem. You can see the elbows swiveling and in and out. It's not, like I said, a huge range of motion, but when you have a big, hefty guy like this, I think you can just still get him into a pretty good variety of poses, and have him stay there on the shelf, which is the important thing. He's holding his weapon. The weapon actually comes apart, and you can put it together. It's pretty light, so that he can hold it in the air indefinitely. But I love this thing as well. It looks like it was just crafted out of a big, huge tree trunk with some bronze or some sort of metal. There's a missing rivet. I love that little detail. And then a rock with some runes of some sort on it. I don't know who designed the weapon, but I think it might have been even Nate Barch. But nice job on this, guys. Amazing, amazing weapon. I've seen some pictures of the troll doing battle with your regular Mythic Legions, so that'll show you how much bigger he is. Right? This is how big is this figure? It's a 6.5 inch figure, and you know, he can actually hold the figure and just move it around and whomp it, smash it into the ground or whatever. Just totally decimate a knight or any other kind of opponent that he goes up against. There's some other figures that I wanted to show you for a quick comparison that the Four Horsemen did. This is Gygor from the Masters of the Universe line, which is a big, massive figure as well, but as you can see, he's dwarfed in every respect by the Stone Troll. And so these two guys going at it would be a pretty good battle. But I'd put my money on the Stone Troll over Gygor. So that's a comparison of Stone Troll with Gygor. I've already shown you guys what he looks like as far as the regular sized Mythic Legions figures, what the size comparison is. So it's it's just wondrous to behold, and words kind of fail me. Really, really love this. Amazing job, Four Horsemen. I know that some people think that these were kind of pricey at $100, but well worth it. Well worth it. It'll be the centerpiece or one of the centerpieces of your Mythic Legions collections. It's one of the biggest action figures that the Four Horsemen have ever done. I would have to say that maybe the dragon that they did for Masters might be a tiny bit bigger, but maybe not as heavy and sort of less imposing. This is nice, big, heavy, even though it's rotocast, and I love it. I love it. I can't say enough good things about it, folks. And like I said, I hope the camera's doing this big, massive monster justice. Everything, the soft goods, the sculpt, the paint, the design, just stellar on this. Great job, Four Horsemen. IzDaWiz signing off.